Welcome back. This will be a quick overview of spreadsheet modelling. Let's jump in. We've learnt multi-stage models in the last lesson, which are basically simplified growth patterns to make the calculations doable. Obviously, that's an important consideration in the exam. However, in practice, not all growth patterns match such simple assumptions of constant or declining growth rates. Spreadsheets may be more suitable to model such unconventional patterns of dividend growth. Spreadsheet modelling is suitable when valuing firms that you have a great deal of information on and can project different growth rates for differing periods. For example, some construction firms work on just a few large contracts. Knowledge of the size of the contracts and their expected completion dates can allow the analyst to construct more tailored growth patterns for such companies. So let's say a construction company is currently working on 2 big projects that'll complete in 2 and 4 years, and has another big one that'll likely commence in 3 years. The dividends for project completion years tend to be much higher, as most of the profit from the project is booked in that year, so the analyst expects the dividends to look something like this. Such irregular patterns may be more suited to be modelled on a spreadsheet. Spreadsheets allow us to easily compute the present values of the dividends based on the required rate of return, which is estimated by the analyst at 10%. As with multi-stage DDM, there should be a terminal value at some point, as it's pointless to keep forecasting dividends far in the future. This terminal value can be estimated using the Gordon growth model by assuming a constant perpetual growth rate, which in this case is 5%. By summing up all the discounted value of dividends plus the present value of the terminal value, the spreadsheet automatically returns the value of the stock, which is $36.23, assuming 10% required return. The convenience of spreadsheet modelling is that the stock value is automatically calculated by the computer, so scenario or sensitivity studies can be easily conducted to determine a range of possible values for the stock. For example, a scenario of project completion delays can be factored in, and that gives us a worst-case value of the stock. Sensitivity analyses focus on changing one parameter at a time. For example, the analyst can vary the required return of the stock to examine the effect on the stock value. And that's it for this quick lesson on spreadsheet modelling.